Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N3 list today. Head on over to gisho.org. That's JISHO.org if you need a free dictionary that'll also teach you the stroke orders for each kanji. That's how to write each kanji. This is a writing practice. If I see a new kanji, I'll go over the radicals in each kanji as well as the general way to remember it, hopefully. I think we only have 2 new kanjis today, so it should be pretty simple. Write down each word you see 3 to 5 times to memorize, and write down each new kanji you see 10 times to memorize. That's kind of the general gist of things. The second step to this whole process is to review. You gotta review your kanji that you've been over every day. You gotta go back and memorize, baby. So our first word for the day is nande, is why, what for, how, or by what means. It's a general question of what the. Like literal translation is what, none is what, and de is by what means, kind of. So by what means, or why, what for, or how. It's kind of a general question, less of a specific one. Nande is how, why, what for, or by what means. Literally by what means, but can also be used in other ways. Nande is by what means, or what, or how, or why. Nande is why, what, for, how, or by what means. Number 2 is noseru. Noru is to ride something, so noseru is to make something else ride something, or to place something on something else, to take on board, to send it out, or to take for a ride, deceive. You took him for a ride. You put him on a ride. To deceive, to place on something. It's noseru. It's, if you can picture something, it's placing something on something else that's going for a journey. Noseru is to put on, to deceive, or to place something on something else. Noseru. Noseru desu. Number 3 is Sumeru. Sumu is kind of to pack in, to summarize, to shorten. So tsumeru is our verb for stuffing into, jamming, or shortening. Tsumeru, to stuff into, jam, or shorten. Tsumeru, stuff into, jam, or shorten. We've already been over this kanji, so I will not go over the radicals in it. Just know that this kanji means packing into, stuffing into, packing up, shortening. Sumeru. Sumari, for example, means to give a summary of something, which means to shorten it and kind of jam it all into one sentence. Sumeru is to stuff into or jam. Number 4 is an easy one. No kanji here, just pasuporto. All katakana. Pasuporto is a passport. Pasuporto is a passport. Pasuporto. Number 5 is hotto, with a sigh of relief. This is an interjection. You can just kind of go, like, if you're lifting the last box of a package or something onto a truck, you go hotto, with a sigh of relief. As you finish that last one, hotto is with a sigh of relief. Hotto. Hotto. With a sigh of Number 6 is shikamo, or moreover, or nonetheless. Shikamo. Shika is kind of only, and mo is kind of moreover, or more than, or continuing. So shikamo means kind of not only that, but is kind of the literal translation of it. Moreover, or nevertheless, is shikamo. 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 Not only that, but also. Shikamo. Ichamo. Number 7 is gun, an army, force, troops, war, or battle. Radicals in this kanji are a roof over a car or a cart. You can think of this in two ways. Either the army has kind of reinforced roof cars, or the way I like to think of it, the army of cars is roofed by the government. No, that's a weird way to think about it, but a gun, a roofed car, is an army, force, troops, war, or battle. Gun. Armor, army, war, force, troops, or battle is gun. This is the only reading for it, so if you're lucky, you won't hear any other readings, but it can probably be used in some other ways. Gun. An army, war, force, or battle. Gun. Armored cars of the army. Gun. Gun. Army, force, or war, or battle. Gun. Number 8 is Taihan. On the left side we have large, and on the right side we have half. So the larger half of something is its majority, or more than half. If you were to split something into two pieces and one side was bigger, you would say that Taihan is the majority. Taihan is a majority of the larger half. Taihan is the majority or the larger half. Taihan is the majority or the larger half. Taihan. Taihan is the majority or the larger half. Number 9 is erai, great or excellent, with our kanji that means great or excellent. But in the same way that awesome can mean a very bad thing, erai can mean either great or excellent, or on the other end of the spectrum, very troublesome. Extremely is a good translation. Erai is great, excellent, or terrible. Erai, great, excellent, or terrible. Erai. Erai, great, excellent, or terrible. Most awesome. Erai. Erai. You often hear this as kind of a praise for children. They'll go erai when a kid does something good. I guess that just means great. Erai. Number 10 is mega mawaru. Me on the left side is an eye, and mawaru is to turn around or revolve. So mega mawaru is your eyes are spinning, or to be dizzy and feel faint. Mega mawaru, your eyes are spinning, or you are dizzy. Mega mawaru, your eyes are spinning, or you feel dizzy or giddy. Mega mawaru. Mega mawaru. Mega mawaru. Number 11 is iagaru, to hate or dislike, from our kanji for kirai and kirao, which also means to hate something and for it to be disliked. Iagaru is another word for to hate or dislike. Iagaru. Iagaru. Iagaru is to hate or dislike something. Iagaru. Iagaru. Hate or dislike something. Iagaru. Iagaru. And our last word for the day is muda zukai. Muda on the left side is a pointless thing, or not worth doing, or impossible. Zukai on the right side is to dispatch, send, give, or do. Our new kanji. The word that I think of when I think of zukai is tsukai, which is to use, or tsukao is the verb for to use. A tsukai is a use, a tsukao is to use. So zukai is a kind of a worthless use of something, or a worthless dispatch of something. Radicals in this kanji are the center above a single. This radical on the bottom here with these two boxes is hard to translate. It's really like an association. It's like a literal translated word would be like for, or with, or appropriate to. So that is that radical. And on the left side here we have our motion radical. So this is the radical from motion. So this is a sending. Let's say it's a dispatch, so it's a sending of boxes out from a center. We're just going to use the pictographic on a memory to do this one, I think. Mudazukai is a useless dispatch, or a waste of money or time, squandering or frittering away, with dispatch, send, give, or do being the boxes moving out of the one center for a dispatch. Sky or Ken is a dispatch. Sky or Ken is a dispatch. Sky or Ken is a dispatch. Ascending. Kani Ken or Zukai. Zukai or Ken dispatch. As I'm repeating this, I'm really just writing it down 10 times, so feel free to follow along, or you can head over to my YouTube and my Google Drive and do these lessons on your own time. You don't need to follow me on Switch stream. Really just do it to keep up with my studies. Keep me accountable, you dig? Hi. Can a dispatch or a sending, give or to do something. Zukai, as in Muda Zukai. Muda Zukai is a waste of some dispatch of money or resources. Muda Zukai. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got all these memorized. Our first word for the day was what, for, how, or by what means with Nade. 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 Number 2 was to place on something or to take aboard with noseru, or to make ride. Noseru can also be used for a deception if you take someone for a ride. To stuff into, to jam, to shorten is Sumeru. Our same kanji that's used in Sumari for a summary, to shorten, pack into one thing, Sumeru. So a passport is just a passaporto. Passaporto. A sigh of relief is a hoto. That's not the thing, they just say hoto for it. That's equivalent to their sigh of relief. Moreover, nonetheless, is shikamo. Shikamo is not only that, but also shikamo. Force, troops, war, or battle, or an army is a gun. Our proved carts or cars. A majority or more than half is a taihan. A big half, taihan, is a majority. Great, excellent, very troublesome, tiring, or extremely is erai. are kanji for excellent or great, but can also mean very troublesome. Erai. To be dizzy or to feel faint is me ga mawaru. Your eyes are revolving. Me ga mawaru. Me ga mawaru. To hate or dislike something, along with kirau, it also could be pronounced iyagaru. Iyagaru is to hate or dislike something. Iyagaru. A waste of money, time, or squandering is a muda zukai. Muda zukai is a waste of a dispatch of money or time. Muda zukai. Boxes getting sent out from a single center. Muda zukai. Thanks for watching Sunday afternoon, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope Monday's not too bad for you. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. じゃあまた明日ね。